Hey guys, I am very excited and for good reason. As you can tell from obviously the title, I have a new coffee that I'm excited to try. Now, as you saw from my other video, I tried Atomic Roasters, but this time I'm trying a new place, new coffee. Let's just jump into it. It is Verve Coffee Roasters. They are a Santa Cruz, California-based company, and you've probably seen them in New York City because they are the official coffee roasters for Capital One Cafe. So we're gonna unbox this thing. I'll let you know my thoughts and even some coffee tips a little bit later. Let's do this. This is the front part of it. Back part. As you saw on the back, it was roasted March 16th. Since the roasting process builds up a lot of CO2 on the coffee beans, you want to kind of release that to really get the true essence of the coffee. And that may mean waiting a couple days after. So that being said, I waited 5 days. All that talk out the way, let's just jump into it and grind these beans. All right, I have my coffee here and it's still very hot, so I'm gonna let this cool down. Okay, so big reveal. What flavors am I getting from this cup of coffee? I got some bitterness, some tartness, and some sweetness, literally in that order. And that was it. I didn't get much flavor. There was like slight fruit in the back. It was pretty straightforward. It was so yes and no. I had a camera in one hand and a gooseneck kettle in the other hand. So because of that balance, if you say, it didn't extract properly. So it left me with this sour, bitter, not great tasting coffee. So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and try extracting this coffee without a camera. It tasted exactly like how I had imagined it. The red apple was there, the brightness was there, it was balanced, it was perfect. It was actually very much so enjoyable. So without proper technique, it will affect the taste of coffee. And that's kind of what happened there. So a quick tip, if you see a bag that says chocolate and smoky notes, that's typically a dark roast and it's gonna taste pretty bold. Quick side note, the darker the coffee, the less caffeine it has. The lighter the coffee, more caffeine. Think about it like this. Young kid, a lot of energy. Older person, not as much energy. So use that as a gauge to your caffeine intake. And also check your roast dates. Try not to get coffee that has been sitting on the shelf for weeks after weeks and months after months. Check the date. If there is no date, try to avoid it. And if there is a date, don't let it sit for longer than a month. Past that point, you're not gonna get much of anything and it's gonna taste pretty basic. And if you're paying top dollar, you want top dollar coffee. But I want to hear from you. So what would your 3 tasting notes be if you had to choose 3 flavors for your coffee? Let me know in the comments down below. Have a great day and I'll see you next time. Ciao.